This tutorial covers a simple technique for creating contour hooks into existing grade. Here's our proposed grading juxtaposed against the existing grade. I'm going to need to make a new layer because a special layer for the contour hooks does not come with the template from Civil 3D. You can call whatever you like. You can also choose whatever symbol. I'm using a circle because it's a lot easier to copy and propagate as a block throughout the drawing. Tick marks probably take a little bit more effort. There's a great tutorial online at civil4d.com about contour hooks into an existing grade. This is a way to automate it. I haven't tried it out, but we'll see. So I'm going to call it C Topo Grade Contour Hooks, or CNTR hooks, I believe. There we go. Turn it on, make it the active layer. And change it to yellow. Yellow is typically a line weight of 0.35. It can be a line weight of 3.35. I'm going to zoom in on the end of that contour where they meet. At the apparent intersection, I'm going to make a circle. Forgive me, I think I have toots with a whole series of radii. I think I settle on 0.8. So snap to the endpoint, rubber band, type in the radius, zoom out, check and see if it appears to be the correct size. I think I'll do this one last time, and I settle on 0.8. Okay, so a hollow circle could be fine. But I think one of the things that we should probably need to end up doing is putting a hatch on the interior of that. There's a variety of ways in which to generate a hatch. The command is type hatch, hit enter, and wherever you click the mouse, it has a tendency to fill it with a series of parallel lines or hatching. In each one of these instances, you can see that it's created out of like one or more objects, not the most desirable. So after I toots for a little bit here, you'll notice that I type hatch, use the S option to select the object that I wish to hatch. So that gives me the most control. So look at the command prompt at this point, and you can see that there is an S option, even as I begin to continue to click around in the screen. So there, I've got my hatch. Perfect. Now I actually want to edit its appearance. For such a small diameter circle at a 1:20 drawing with all that yellow mark, that's excessive. We can change it to red, which in my mind's eye is a thinner line weight, usually assigned 0.18. I can change the density within there. It doesn't have to be dense. As we plotted it, the circle will fill up anyway. Now, the efficient thing is to create a block of the hook, the circle, and the hatch, and then repeat that throughout the drawing wherever you have, or the model, wherever a proposed contour meets an existing. So I select the insertion point, which is always at the end point of the contour. And then I choose select objects, where I directly select from the window the hatch and the circle perimeter. Perfect, just check that. Gave it a name. Go OK. Alright, so now I'm going to insert the block. Notice it remembers it, perfect. And we can click right here to the endpoint. Now, notice the mistake I make. first time I didn't check on screen, so we inserted the block at 0, 0. And the second time, you should notice that I didn't uncheck the explode box. So when I think I'm being very fancy and I'm going to quickly copy just one of them, instead of grabbing the whole block, I just grab the circle. See? Mistake. Right, so we got to start all over again. Block. Oops. I need to insert a block. Insert is the command. Uncheck, explode, specify its position on screen, snap to the end point of your line, and now you can use the copy, or CP for short, moving from endpoint to endpoint, just snapping. Alright, using the scroll wheel, pressing down to pan. Alright, that's completed. We close the layers. Set 0 to active in anticipation of inserting the title block and finishing the assignment.